Before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is a great way to buy Rocket League items and credits on any platform at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXC to get yourself 3% off your order. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video in episode 70 of Trading From Nothing all the way up to the Alpha Cap. If you are enjoying the series, then please do make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. We're going to be going for 200 likes on this episode. And just before we do get into the trades, I'd like to mention we're giving away a Titanium White Octane every 1,000 subscribers on the channel. As soon as we hit 22k, we're going to be giving away another White Octane. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join the Discord. The link will be in the description down below. Is where we do all the giveaways. You'll have to type like 10 times to get level 1. So you'll be able to enter the giveaways as there is a level requirement on them. But anyway, as always, thank you for the insane support on the channel, and let's get into the first trade of episode 70. Okay, so if you haven't already checked out the last episode, you might want to, because the inventory has changed quite a bit recently. You might not know what is going on, but yeah, we are going to be trying to clear out as many items as possible in this episode, because we have a lot of hard to sell items that might get stuck in our inventory, such as the dices, which we've had for so long, and I still cannot get rid of them. We're going to be trying as hard as possible to get rid of them today. We also have the Black Hellfire, which we did pick up in the last episode, that we also want to get rid of. We do sell on the Fennec for the max value because it is Tactician Cert. Originally we bought it for 250 credits, so we got 200 credits profit on that item, which is really good. And also we sell on the Black Hellfire in this trade, which is really good because it is basically impossible to sell. So selling on, this was real time about 10 minutes after I bought it, so really, really good. We bought it originally for about 2.2 thousand credits, I'd say, and we are going to be selling on for 2.2k and a Grey Draco, which sells on for 400 credits. So again, we're going to be getting 400 credits profit in that trade. Now, in the past few episodes, I have been mentioning that a lot of the trades I'm doing right now, I'm not making a lot of profit per trade, but I'm doing more trades for the time that I'm trading, if that makes sense. So a couple weeks ago, I would maybe spend 3-4 hours a day trading, but right now I'm only spending maybe 1 or 2 hours a day trading. I'm getting the same amount of trades, but less profit per trade, so I get less profit overall, but I'm just getting more trades done. It's more enjoyable, and also I don't have a lot of time in real life to do trades right now, so this is a lot better for me. We do also manage to sell on some Black Zombers for 1,000 credits. We initially picked them up for 900, so again, that's going to be a really easy flip and getting 100 credits profit on that item as well. But yeah, as I mentioned, we are going to be trying to get some of the hard to sell items gone because I do not want them stuck in the inventory. I'm not exactly sure on the number of episodes we've had both of these painted dices for, but I just don't really want to trade with them anymore because, as I mentioned, I'm trying to trade with the high demand items, and they are not high demand at all. They're very low demand, meaning not a lot of people are looking for them, and therefore they are harder to sell than a lot of other items, such as this Grey Draco, which is pretty easy to sell on. Again, we're going to be getting that minimum value. It has a decent demand to it, but the demand isn't that big, so I'm only selling on for the minimum value. With the higher demand items such as standards, octanes, painted fennecs, zombers as well, I might try and look for that middle value because more people are looking for them. There's more competition with the items, therefore you can sometimes sell them on for a little bit extra than you would other items. But yeah, the inventory is looking all right now that we've sorted out some of the items. Basically, what I'm going to be doing when I have an inventory like this is I try and get rid of the easiest to sell items first, and as I progress selling those items, I'll eventually get to the harder to sell items. So it is sort of a way to manage my inventory, get the easier to sell items out of the way first so that I can focus on the harder to sell items. It doesn't always work, as you'll see in this episode, because I don't sell on the dices once again. And yeah, it's a little bit frustrating. We do also manage to sell on the Orange Zombie. I negotiated with this guy for a while because I was not going under 400 credits. Now, this might have also been the middle value for the Orange Zombie. I'm not really too sure. I'll have a quick look at the price right now. So yeah, 400 credits was the mid value, and I wanted to search for this just to prove that you can still sell some items for their middle value if they have a decent demand, such as the Zombies, which I mentioned earlier. So yeah, I believe I picked them up for maybe 200 credits, which was 150 below its minimum value, then sold it on for 400, so that would have been 200 credits profit again from that item, which is pretty decent. And also we do manage to sell on the Fire God, which again I think we bought for 450 credits. Now, Fire God for some reason has been a very, very good item to buy and sell in this series. I've probably made thousands of credits with this item alone, but I'm usually picking it up for anywhere between 150 credits to 200 credits below its minimum value, and then it will sit in the inventory for a while because it isn't it doesn't have the best demand to it, but I'm always able to sell it on. So if you're on Xbox or any platform, you should be able to make some decent profit with the Fire God if you can pick it up for basically anything below its minimum value. And I know you can't really see the time in between trades in this series, but I literally spent about an hour or 2 hours trying to get rid of the dices. I promise I am trying to get rid of them, but I wasn't able to, so what I did instead was just move on to some other trades, start to buy and sell some other items just so that I'm still making progress. Otherwise there would not be a video today at all, and this video is probably going to be out late. Right now I'm editing it and I should be uploading in about 15 minutes, so I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Hopefully it will, but I doubt it at this point. But yeah, we're still making a decent amount of profit. We did pick up a White Fennec for 1.8k. Right now it is 1.9k. It was 2,000 credits minimum value at the time, so I did pay 200 credits below its minimum value. I'm still going to try and get 2,000 credits, but since that is no longer its minimum value, I don't reckon I'll be able to do that. And this trade may have been a mistake because we pick up some Forest Green Tunicas for 700 credits below its minimum value, which is really good until I tell you that it's about as hard to sell as the dices, which have been stuck in my inventory for a very, very long time. However, I sort of want to come out of my phase of just buying and selling high demand items. I still want to trade with those harder to sell items so that I'm able to underpay by more and make profit off of them in the long run. We do also pick up a Grey Standard for 760. He said he wouldn't take anything lower than that because he bought it for 750, but right now it's 900 to 1.1, I believe, so I'm going to be trying to get at least the minimum value, maybe even the middle value, because it is pretty easy to sell. And also we are picking up a Titanium White Octane. Now this guy really wanted 9.4. I negotiated for a while. He eventually got down to 9.1, but I didn't really want to do that, so I went into my archived and added everything. These are just items that I've accumulated over the course of the series that I've chucked straight in my archive rather, because I couldn't be bothered to sell them. But yeah, we're basically picking up a White Octane for 9,000 credits because I forgot those other items existed. I'm going to be trying to get around 9.5k for it. It's certified as well, which is pretty decent on a White Octane, but Guardian won't add a lot whatsoever. I might be able to get a little bit more though, maybe. I'll see what happens. But yeah, the inventory is looking solid. We still do have 3 hard to sell items, which are all of those painted wheels. We also pick up 2 orange octanes for 300 credits each. Again, like I've mentioned in past episodes, octanes have such a high demand, so we will try and get the middle value for both of these. So I'm going to be trying to get 450 credits for both of them, so that'll be 900 credits in total. So that should allow us to get 300 credits profit on those items as well. And yeah, again, inventory is looking very solid. I've got to say that at least a couple of times every episode. It's literally just tradition at this point, and episode 70 is genuinely mad. I had no idea we'd be able to make it this far in the series, but it is genuinely crazy. We do get really good back-to-back trades here. We're going to be picking up some White Zombas for 2,100 credits. That is 200 credits below its minimum value. Now, yes, it has been dropping, but I believe I should be able to sell it on for at least its minimum value, and maybe even the mid value, because I have mentioned earlier on in the video that some Zombas will sell on for their middle value because of the high demand that they have. But because the White Zombas are dropping, I might not be able to find that middle value. But anyway, yeah, picking them up for 2.1k, that's not bad. I should be able to at least get 2.3k, which will be 200 credits profit. And yeah, I was really surprised because I was able to do the exact same trade back to back, which I didn't expect at all, because I haven't been able to underpay that much for White Zombas in this series so far. Maybe, I'm not too sure. I can't remember every trade that I've been doing, but back-to-back trades picking up White Zombas for 2.1k each. These guys didn't know each other, they didn't know the channel, but yeah, I'll take it. Cannot complain with that. That should be 400 credits profit from both of those items. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications as well. We're trying to hit 22k. As soon as we do that, I'll be giving away another White Octane, as I mentioned at the start of the video. But also, we're trying to hit 200 likes on every episode, so please do make sure to drop a like if you haven't already. Comment Alpha Cap if you have made it this far into the video. But anyway, join me for episode 71 tomorrow. Peace out.
Inside me.